wasting no time here for introductions, let's get going. Thurgood, no middle name Marshall, was the first ever African-American to serve on the Supreme Court. He did a lot of crazy things, like ending segregation in schools or something. Mr. Marshall was born in Baltimore, Maryland on July 2nd, 1908. He went to what would eventually become Frederick Douglass High School, where he was known as a bit of a troublemaker. As punishment for something, a teacher made him memorize the entire U.S. Constitution. Go figure. After graduating with higher grades than a lot of people have at this school, he went off to Lincoln University. He was in class with a few famous people, like poet Langston Hughes and future president of Ghana, Kwame Nkrumah? Walnut? Kwame Nkrumah. After graduating with high marks once again, he applied to the University of Maryland Law School. But then, racism! Despite being crazily overqualified, he was denied entry because of his race. So he decided, screw it, and he went to where the laws are made and went to school there. There he was taken under the wing of a famous civil rights lawyer and, at the time, dean of the university, Charles Houston. After graduating, he went off and did some crazy court stuff, fighting against the old school which denied him, and some other people who were for racism, with the NAACP. And when I say crazy court stuff, I mean literally winning against the freaking Supreme Court. Twice! However, his biggest claim to fame was the court case Brown versus the Board of Education of Topeka. There was a kid who had to go to a segregated school all the way across town when there was a white school literally a block away. Marshall, understandably perturbed, took the case up to the Supreme Court and was like, yo guys, this is really dumb, we should probably stop doing that. And so, they did. May 17th, 1954, segregation from schools based on race was ruled unconstitutional. Whoa, talk about a callback. In 1961, new President John F. Kennedy appointed Thurgood Marshall as a judge for the U.S. Second Circuit Court of Appeals. Try to say that 5 times fast. He made over 100 decisions, and none of them got turned over by the Supreme Court. Then, Kennedy gets shot and his VP Lyndon B. Johnson takes office. He makes Thurgood the first black Solicitor General, which is basically just a fancy title for the guy who argues against the Supreme Court. Of course, considering his history, he won 14 out of 19 cases while there. In 1967, Johnson finally realized this guy's unbelievably worthy of this title, and finally made him Supreme Court Justice Thurgood Marshall. He served 24 years in this position and did a lot of crazy stuff, but that's about where it ends on terms of the 60s, and we're running low on time here. He died January 24th, 1993. And he did not hear a lot of jazz being played in the highest court of the land.